To get started for our jam, first we will add our juice to our pot. For this batch, I'm doing elderberry and cherry juices. We'll get that on the stove and start to bring it up to a simmer. Once it's starting to simmer, we're going to go ahead and mix in our pectin, and we'll want to make sure that it gets mixed in really well. Then we want to turn the heat up, and we want it to start to boil even while it's getting stirred. At that point, we know it's time to go ahead and add our sugar. So we'll go ahead and add all the sugar, and we'll mix it in really well. Make sure it's stirred in really well and all dissolved. And then we'll bring that mixture back up, maybe turn the heat up a little bit. We'll bring that mixture back up to a rolling boil. We want it to be able to boil without stopping even when we're whisking it. And once that's happening, we're going to set a 1-minute timer. So we see we have a nice rolling boil. We're going to set a 1-minute timer. Get our watch to work. So now we have 1 minute. We're just going to cook it, stirring it for 1 whole minute. This helps it thicken up and turn into the jelly that we want it to be. Once that's done, we can remove it from the heat. We can skim a little bit of the bubbles or anything that's kind of floated to the top. We'll skim off before we start to pour it into our containers. Get it nice and clear. Just skim that off and you can get rid of that. Then we have our prepared containers. Sometimes I like to do some just for us in deli containers, some in jars to give away. So we'll pour it into some container that will allow us to easily pour it into our containers. We'll start to fill them all up. Leave it about 1/4 inch from the top so that there's room for the lid to go on. We'll get all of our containers filled. Once they're all filled, we can let them cool down, and then we can put lids on them, and we'll store them in the fridge.